The Wall Street. This is the Wall Street Beat Show, Crypto and Crypto. And if you didn't know, now you know, bitches. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto. Don't flip, yo. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto. Don't flip, yo. Talks about niggas Crypto and Crypto. We got these indicators. Don't be a hater or a hoe. I gotta let you know we're making Crypto and Crypto. Hit the like and subscribe. We're going on the run. I get excited when I buy crypto. I said I get excited when I buy crypto. You gotta keep your emotions. I said I get excited when I buy. It's time to settle the score. You don't want to trade crypto no more. If you don't understand that emotion, will take you to another place, and now you'll chase the red candle. Can't stand you. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto. Don't flip, yo. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the to the moon? We're going real soon. I said it, so change your attitude and your tune. This is the Wall Street Beat Show. Positivity, love, yo.
Wall Street Pete, Crypto in Crypto. Good morning, Emeralds. Will you hit the like and subscribe? We talk about going on a ride, going to the moon, and damn, we're going soon. How's everybody doing this morning on this Saturday? Lovely weekend, lovely morning. Doing a crypto early news special for you. It's 7 o'clock. I've been up for almost 2 hours. So no big deal, right? You hit that like and subscribe. We're talking about going on a ride. Emerald is in the house. What is up, big boy? I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. So looking at the Bitcoin price, we said we're looking to test this price one more time. If you watched the video, obviously our price was somewhere around here. I said there could be a retracement coming, pay attention. I said, but if there is one coming, let's put it up to the 25,000, 24,980. I said, I believe it'll touch there, and then we'll finally get our retracement, perhaps. Well, it came right about to the 24.9. So I was off by $71. I am really sorry about that. I'm getting a little off my game here, as you can see. So here we go. We're getting the retracement, right? As I said, like I said, $71 off from what I said would happen. Obviously, it's the exact peak number price that we hit before. So that's what I should have said, to be precise. But here we are right now, Fibonacci sequence. We're lowering it down. I have two coins I want to talk about this morning. I have Dogecoin and Algorand. We talked about a couple coins yesterday, right? We talked about Polygon Matic. We're going to get into that. Why I said that had a big move perhaps coming, and why it wasn't on the list, because it just couldn't fit anymore and have enough time. But I told you at the end of the video, Polygon Matic was one of the ones getting ready to make a move. So I hope you jumped on that with me. I woke up this morning happy as pig and shit. If you pay attention to what's happening here, we could be flipping this resistance into support. Could come down. But currently right now, the Bitcoin price is pretty strong. I wasn't going to break down Bitcoin yet, but as you can see, we still have some room to grow on the 4-hourly. Daily, we're pretty high. We got another jump, perhaps back up to the same price, but I don't expect to break this 25 anytime soon. When we'll go higher is probably next week. So look at this daily candle. Currently, let's see, the current market cap is, what's the current? 1.18. So we're almost at 1.2 trillion already. See how quickly that happens. That happens really fast, ladies and gentlemen. Could you imagine? We couldn't even break above it, 1 trillion, and now we're back. Is this a real bull market? We'll find out. If you look at the daily, we don't have enough information on the daily to do that. If I pull down the Fibonacci sequence, and now I'm getting some better stuff here. What would I do? I would get rid of all these lines and BS that I did that did not happen, because we said we'd keep going, right? So we're doing that. But we'll get back into this in a little bit. I want to talk about this later. I want to talk about Dogecoin. I want to talk about the things that are on the title. What's the most important thing? And if you're a Dogecoin investor, there might be some hope after all. August 13th, 2 hours ago. So this just came out. If you hit the like and subscribe, you get the basically brand new news, right up to date. We do this for you. Dogecoin traders are once again contemplating their unfair predicament, yet another week has yet to come, right? And many top investors are getting excited about all their gains. And what is Dogecoin doing? So it's hovering around 7 cents the last 6 weeks, pretty much. The spike occurred, and what we're talking about spike is some investors decided that they're going to get into Dogecoin. See, it is a social media. That's how it survived, right? Through Elon. And there was a spike of buying that occurred around, and let me get the date right here, the shift of an investor interest manifested between the 18th and 22nd of July, when roughly 19.46 billion Doge was moved between exchanges. This registered as the largest spike in the dormant circulation metric in the last 6 months. So a little chart here showing how that did happen, and all of a sudden it did wake up. The spike occurred around the same time that Dogecoin was on a recovery rally. So the spike marked the end of the rally, and the outflows during this period may have prevented any further upside. Dogecoin's on-chain volumes dropped significantly in the last 6 months. Also, the volume dipped in its lowest level in 6 months earlier this week. So despite its shortcomings, Dogecoin is the 11th largest crypto by market cap. At press time, it has had 9.4 billion market cap, and currently right now trading 9.6 billion. So we got a little bit of a pump in the volume as the crypto market is recovering, but it says, which means there are many investors that still believe in it, which is true. In fact, Tesla CEO Elon Musk recently confirmed that he still supports Dogecoin. Doesn't probably hold it, right? He says he supports it. Dogecoin's weighted sentiment closed Thursday's trading session at its highest point in 2 weeks, 62 cents. Its social dominance also hiked to its highest bi-weekly level, indicating that Dogecoin is still attracting significant attention. So take it for what it's worth. I have a nice little chart for you broken down, and then we're going to talk about Algorand next. But here we go, coming into Dogecoin. So if you were waiting, you were excited, you hit that like, you hit that subscribe, and then we talk about this ride that we currently want to go on. And if you look at this 4 hourly, pretty strong on Dogecoin right now, 7.5 cents. We must finish a candle above the 7.5 cents. You then might be able to get a 9 cent sell-off. And I would definitely, if we get near the 9 cents, perhaps if I get to 8.9, I'm selling. And I'm just letting you know, if I do get to 8.89 and a half, I'm going to sell. And that's only almost 9 cents. But point being is you can get some gains on this. What I think could happen here, nice little cup and handle perhaps coming. What I would take, 20% gain, 19% gain. If you're greedy enough, you could perhaps get a 26% gain on this Dogecoin move. I do believe we're going to get something similar to this. As you can see, all the way at perhaps 11 cents is the max I do believe we're going to go. But if you see here, there's not much here. So pay attention to what's going on. The mirror image falling when we were coming down. The FOMO in is the same as the FOMO out, if you ask me. But this is why you hit the like and subscribe. So we have a couple resistance levels, I would say, I would pay attention to. Beat the whales, definitely beat the whales, and that would be right before the 9 cents. I would not wait for 9.5 cents. That's what Dogecoin's doing. So we'll see what happens. Little range, as you can see here, trading in this range right now, currently at the 6 cents and this range. So pay attention to that. As you can see, your bottom fall, it doesn't get any worse than this, and perhaps, obviously, we know it could get worse. 0 is the worst. But right now, currently, to give you a few levels, even the bottom part, seems to be a good buy at the bottom here. Looks like we will no longer see that, seeing new higher lows at 6.5 cents. So we've raised our bar a little bit, 6.5 cents. I don't believe you'll fall lower than that. And as you can see, the range we were trading, now we're in this range. Looking to see if we can get back up in here. So this is what I'm talking about. This is that level. This is that kind of up and down trajectory. If the social media pay attention, if they start talking, if Elon Musk starts tweeting, this is why you follow him. This is probably why he's got so many followers. He definitely manipulates the price. So Dogecoin, something to talk about, something exciting. If you were still into it, because I know there's a lot of people who love the hype. My cousin Vinny loves it. So getting into Algorand, as we talked about a few tokens last night, we talked about Cardano, we talked about Gala, we talked about Biconomy, Matic, right? Matic, real quick, we spoke about. We're going to get into Algo, but I want to get into Matic really fast and show you what I was saying here, because this is why I woke up this morning to that. And anybody who wakes up to that in the morning, well, usually you wake up, if you're a man, the other way, looking down, saying, oh, I gotta go, and you get that done, and that usually has a hard tip. Buy the dip, have a sip. My question was to a lot of people before I went to bed last night, because this really just blew my mind. The Ethereum price trading June 18th exactly, and it was exactly 3 months ago almost to this point here. It hurts. It hurts some people. A lot of people were waiting for double-digit Ethereum. They were waiting for $35, $85. I'm serious. 13,500 Bitcoin, 11,000 Bitcoin. This is why you dollar cost average in on these dips, and you buy the dip and you have a sip. Because if you don't dollar cost average in, I want to say it's almost like a sin. Yeah, it depends on the product. It depends on the asset. Obviously, you don't just put your money in anything. But we know Ethereum is here to stay. We know Bitcoin is here to stay. I was dollar cost averaging in. What were you doing? What did you do while that was happening? I was just curious. So in the comments section, let me know what were you doing? What was going on during your time frame? We're up 3% in the last 24 hours. And without further ado, Algorand. We do have this here, what I'm paying attention to, and why I get excited about tokens like this. We're going to learn a little bit, right? We want to know what it is. This blockchain platform says it's eco-friendly without compromising on performance. Something to pay attention to for Algorand. Its scalability, its speed is excellent. Some crypto projects are tackling these climate fears head-on with Algorand, positioning itself as a high-performance decentralized network that achieves sustainability without sacrificing speed, scale, and or security. So really, if you want to know what is it, it's a permissionless blockchain. It's pretty cool because you can do your own research. You could do this all by yourself. What does Algo stand for? If you're interested, then you want to know, right, the most important thing. What is the Algorand network? And you do your own research. This is why it's so important to do your own research, ladies and gentlemen. This is not financial advice. The Algorand network was founded in 2017 by Silvio Micali, a professor at Massachusetts Institute of Technology. So he is a decorated academic with many awards. So he is something a little up here. Gentleman's got a brain. Gentleman has dealt with this technology. He's done his research, right? We're already starting him off with a professor, so we already know this gentleman is in computer science. He's got an award. Pretty cool. I do my own research. This is the kind of stuff I like to do. You pay attention, right? You want to know how it works. Any more other questions? It tells you why does Algorand have value? Algorand is a new public blockchain, meaning its technology, while novel, has not yet seen much testing under real-world market conditions. But what is it? It's amazing because what features allows Algorand to prosper as a scalability platform. And then I went down here and I paid attention a little more, and then we started thinking about the banks, started thinking about financing, started thinking about things like that. Is a blockchain platform and cryptocurrency designed to function like a payments processor? Now, we've known this a long time on my channel, but I'm just giving it to some of the new people. We have a lot of new people on the channel now, so just want to get that into their head and help them understand that this may be a banking system. This may be something to do with that. They want it to be low. They want it to be cheap. What may happen here, we see our levels. If you pay attention, I did this for you this morning. I've been up since 5:30. Pay attention, definitely to mention to this here. This is where we're trading right now. Boring sideways action. So definitely pay attention to this. I love this, and as Lewis says, it is an ESO 200. So I'm not familiar exactly with that. I don't mess with Algo, so I'm excited. So maybe I need to look into that. So thank you so much for that information, how that payment system works. Jasmine, same kind of thing. It's awesome. Good morning to you, brother. Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday morning. Yes, we are early. The early bird gets the early worm. So looking at 98 cents, as you can see here, coming off the top. 98 cents is something I'm paying attention to. What I believe could happen, and this is the 4-hourly. Let's see if we get to the daily. Maybe it helps a little more. Nah, it doesn't really help much. But there's some big moving. And what we got going on right now, oh, sorry, I'm getting a system update here. Okay. So what I'm looking at right now is to see a nice recovery. We do have some help here. We do have some problems here where we're hitting support. Old support will flip into new resistance. If you can see that somewhere around here at the 69 cents. So don't get too happy and think that this is flying all of its way straight to 98 cents. That is not how it works. But I want you to pay attention to it. So this is what I'm talking about. So Algorand has its move. these are the two tokens. I'm pretty excited about it. Just wanted to come up with a little bit of crypto news for you on a Saturday morning. As we could tell, perhaps the rest of Bitcoin could be calming down. So let's pay attention to that as we get into this now. It's going to take time for Algo, but I do believe those are the ones hanging behind. And then let me get into this because this is what I wanted to talk about. I was pretty excited. Polygon Matic, we did the video for you yesterday. 10 seconds. But here it is. Looking to fall flat on its face at $10. Don't believe me? Just watch. Don't believe me? Just watch. Bum, 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 bum. Wall Street Pete is back. 143 for Litecoin. These are, I believe, the tops on where we're going to go into this bull market. So this is also a little tidbit. Ethereum Classic, 10% of what Ethereum has been trading. Ethereum Classic is doing great. Another one. So, all right, now here we go. Shiba Inu is doing pretty nice. Looking 4%, 4.5%. That's very good. Polygon Matic, that should have been on one of my lists that we watched on this video today, and we didn't. That would be one of them I watch because it's been doing that too, just so you know real quick. Same kind of bullish flag, boring sideways action. So if you were looking for another token that I may not have mentioned that you wanted to hear about, pay attention to Polygon Matic. So good for you for staying to the end of the video. So as I said yesterday, this is the video we did. Harmony, one token, 3 next coins to do something. Polygon Matic was one of them I wanted to put on, but I didn't have enough time. I was running out of time. So if you pay attention, definitely mention we talked about that. So I hope you got into that. I hope you stayed. We broke the 95 cents that we were having trouble, near the 99, and now you can see what it's doing. All the way to $1.01. It's pretty amazing. So currently right now between that and Dogecoin, we're going to talk about those two tokens. What's up, TJ? Good morning to you. Currently right now, Polygon Matic, we woke up and I was excited because I said, oh, here we go. We're starting off. And if you remember last time Polygon Matic had its way, we've seen some crazy stuff going on in this market. And I'm at the 4-hourly. Shame on me. Here we go. So the daily, you can see what we did. It's pretty exciting to see this. And this is the same thing with Algo. I didn't get to it, but I should have showed you. And I'll probably get to that in a second. But this is what the excitement and this is what crypto brings to the space. That was April of 2021. And when did it about stop? Well, we know in about the month of May. That's when everything stopped. So we were looking at this jump, and we got about 629. So almost 630% on our money. A lot of people would sign up for that in a heartbeat. You need to have some patience. April all the way into May, right? Well, that was 1 month. So if you do get into something at the right time, it does show that over a little bit of time in a bull market, you can prosper. This is amazing, and this is the daily chart, Polygon Matic. And if you pay attention to what's happening here, we're not out of the woods yet. It's really scary. $1.33 even would be relevant to what I'm thinking a bull market being over, right? If we didn't get resistance from here and start falling amazingly down like a falling knife, I would be comfortable to say, hey, as long as we break above, build support, we'll start going back to all-time highs and things of that nature. So this is kind of what I'm expecting. Polygon Matic, I'm pretty excited. The market looks strong. I won't believe anything until I see it confirm itself. So all we could do right now is have speculation going forward. Technical analysis, though, will tell me 133 is a nice price for Polygon Matic. Pretty happy with that price. So Polygon Matic looking fantastic. Moving out from one of the tokens we said yesterday. What I said, Harmony, one token yesterday, real quick. I did also say we'll be back to the 3 cent. I said there's a huge cup and handle that could be forming. We just need some price action first, right? And then, bam, what did we get? Well, we got the price action. We got it. Not as strong as many of us would like. I did see at the end of the video yesterday, we'll get some resistance probably at the 3.5. Well, here it is, magic line. And if you want to go watch the video from yesterday, that was it. Screaming, don't believe me, just watch from Bruno Mars. Here it is, 3.5 cents exactly. I said we'll come back down to about here. It's no joke, but I do paint by numbers. So if you like TradingView and you like paint by numbers, I swear sometimes I do paint by numbers, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the like and subscribe. What the heck are you doing? How are you not subscribed to this channel if you are not? Pay attention to the resistance currently at the candles that are stopping when they close. 333, that is a big important number to pay attention to. But I do think it won't be too much until later on date because we're going to get a couple red candles coming down here. And then you're going to get that. So pay attention to that occur as time goes on. We could get a little retracement coming into this Bitcoin now. What's going to happen is we'll finally calm down, which is not a big deal. I can see some of that happening, but it doesn't really look too good for it to be shorting. Why do I say that? Well, the volume's still coming in. A couple things are telling me this, right? We know it's the weekend. We know that it's been bearish. We know it's been falling. But my thing is when the charts tell me something different, and I got to clean this up a little bit because this is a mess. Just trying to clean up the technical analysis, get you some more, giving you a better TA here. So we go 4 hourly. There we go, beautiful. And then that's why it was low. It's a 4 hourly Fibonacci. And what I see here is more boring sideways action. Actually, I don't really see anything big here, right? 2 double tops. We may actually get this resistance finally coming. So we'll see what happens. I do believe we get a little fall, a little retracement. This actually looks very common. This looks very possible. Wow. So let's see where we're at. I want to get rid of it. I want to start over. Looking at this right now, this chart, I'm trying to dissect it without any indicators right now. So I'm kind of boring right now. I do apologize if you're bored. Try to break down Bitcoin this morning for everybody, because what happens is eventually this breaks down, and that's what scares me. This is an ascending channel, so to speak. But as you can see, we're getting tight and tight and tight here. Coming into Sunday, we could be getting a fall. Indicators are all... I was looking this morning, they're all basically telling me we're looking pretty strong here for a fall. So I don't know why everyone's so god darn bullish. It confuses the hell out of me, I guess, because the FOMO. But double tops, it's getting scary here. We did it here. If you pay attention, double top on the 19th of July, then the 30th. So coming in, and then we fell. So that's something similar to pay attention to right here, doing kind of the same thing. Do we get another fall? Well, that's what I think we could do. So pay attention to the 23,000. Obviously, everything would retrace after that. Yeah, I'm up early. I've been up since 5:30. It's already 7:30, so I have now been officially up for 2 hours. 23,000 Bitcoin. That could be the retracement and then hit resistance, then come back, and then we could get that. So pay attention to this kind of a move. As I said, we like to do paint by numbers on this channel, and we do seem to do TradingView pretty well with that. So this is what I think can be happening. Good morning, Dingo. I can't wait for football, dude. I can't sleep. When we're in a bull market like this, I can't sleep. Ethereum hit exactly 2,000. I filled my order. I sold out some Ethereum, a lot of it, perhaps a lot of it. I don't even want to tell you how much I did. A lot of people would maybe panic and say, oh no, what are we going to zero now? I sold out of my Ethereum right now. So if anybody was wondering what happened, well, there were levels that I sold out at. I said I would take profits here. At the 1920, I did. This is why they're here. And then I did it again at the 2000, which was a very, very dramatic 75% I got out. So if you're holding Ethereum right now, I'm sorry. I don't know if you want to get out immediately, but get excited because I just sold out at the 2000. I filled my order. We're making money. We're making sick dough in crypto. So none of it's financial advice. This is my strategy only, but some people love my strategy. So pay attention to what's going on. Once again, we called this, and if you watched it yesterday, I said about 3.5 cents exactly to this number. We'd hit and fall. We did. We're retracing right now in Harmony 1, so that's important. Couple things. Algorand, we went over. Gala, we went over. Matic is now probably retracing too. 4 hourly. Let's see what it's doing. And now it's still going. We don't have any red candles closing yet. So looking pretty strong. So Polygon Matic looking really sexy. What scares me here is, well, where are we going? If Polygon Matic is not hitting resistance anywhere, well, there it is. And that's exactly where it is. That's your resistance right there from your last peak. You can see it, the yellow circle. So that makes sense there. If we do hit resistance here, okay, I get it. Old support level from May of 2022. Now it's Polygon starting to make sense to me. But the FOMO's real, so don't expect too much more of a fall, maybe down to the what? We won't fall any lower than probably 98 cents, and then you're going to find yourself at the 133 we've been talking about. So I'm getting excited for this. Polygon Matic's ready to take a move. I've been staking the shit out of Polygon Matic. Pretty excited for it. What worries me is that there's big resistance at this price. So pay attention to that. I hope the FOMO's real. I hope everyone's coming in and going to explode crypto. Because right now BlackRock got in and all this is happening. So if we're going to get a fall right now, currently, this is looking sexy as hell. Let's do this. Let's do this. I want to do a Fibonacci on Ethereum. And what I want to do, and I don't think it'll let me, because once I hit the drawing button, it's going to do something. Yep, you can't. So. All right, so what I'm doing here is I'm going to do the Fibonacci, and I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to hit off the 38.2. Why? Because Ethereum is really strong. As people are getting out taking profits, people are going to get back in. And I'm getting back in at this price. I'm buying more Ethereum. So my 75% profit, I'm going to accumulate more. What am I going to accumulate more at? Well, these are the levels I see currently right now. 38.2 as I suggested. In the golden pocket, of course. Let's make it a ridiculous color so we don't forget it. Pink, whatever. Currently at the price, this is Ethereum if anyone is interested. I do love doing and trading Ethereum. You can trade on leverage if you'd like. Please, experienced traders only. 1873. Oh my God, really? Oh my God. He says, TJ says, my Matic is on Voyager. Oh my God. You know what? A lot of people cry. A lot of people bitch about Coinbase's fees. Well, guess what? Coinbase's fees don't sound so bad anymore. Maybe that's why we pay what we pay, because we're paying for the blue chip offer. You have to understand that there are blue chips of everything, right? Nike, Adidas, sneakers, brands. Same thing with blue chip collared stock, right? Exchanges, right? Binance US, Binance itself, the other Binance, great platform. Coinbase, it's turning out to be a pretty decent platform. They're down 1.1 billion. Oh, boo-hoo. They're making hundreds and hundreds, $800 million every year, okay? They've been down 1 year. They've been going up for about 10, so they can kiss my ass. So understand what's going on in this crypto atmosphere. It's ridiculous. So as we're getting back to this, and I'm really sorry, TJ, I feel horrible that your money is on Voyager. As you may know, Voyager is sunken ship, Caribbean, goodbye, see you later. This is why I only go on those. Even Gate.io. Go somewhere else. If anybody knows about Gate.io, trade on there. Go to Binance. Go to Coinbase. You're going to pay fee. You're going to pay for a fee. Get your ledger so you have your own keys. So just, yes, I did see that. Thank you so much for that news. Coinbase is offering 10% bonus to stake ETH. You have to stake, I believe, at least one, but it's only a one-time thing. So if you've ever staked before on Coinbase, they don't allow you to stake anymore. If you're a pre-staker on Coinbase, it kind of excludes you out. It's sad. But that is good to know, TJ. Thank you. But Mark Cuban talked me into it. Well, the problem is with that is a lot of people staked already on Ethereum. So, on Coinbase, and I have too. So I can't stake it no more because it's only for people who've never staked before. So if you've never staked before and you're new into the crypto space, Coinbase is offering 10% on your Ethereum to stake it. You have no control to sell at any point in time because staking is a current period time frame where you are in it. So not a big deal, and it has to be a minimum of $100. I love TJ for saying so. Thank you. We're going to the retracement right now. We are getting a retracement on the crypto price. Hitting resistance most likely. If you see these two 4-hourly candles close and we get this huge bounce up, then it is already about to begin. So just then ignore and scratch this. But currently right now, TradingView, I am using that for the Ethereum pullback retracement. This is the Fibonacci sequence. I believe these three levels will be something to pay attention to. This is the golden pocket. Why they're not forming right, usually they line up perfect. So I may be off a tiny bit. I'm trying to figure out why, because usually they're on the money, my Fibonacci. But it's okay. We'll see what happens, why it's not going to par the way I want. Maybe there's a mistake. We'll see, but I'm going to break it down. Currently, right now, this is Ethereum. I'm looking at the 4-hourly on TradingView. I do see a 38.2 pullback. So 38.2 pullback is getting me right to the 1873. So this really is looking fresh to death. If you ask me, hit the like and subscribe. I'm pretty excited for that. So pay attention for that price to occur. I think this is what we'll get the pullback on. If not, 1835 is the next one. If we start falling lower than that, it may be time to panic. And, put a sell stop at this price. I would imagine if you've been following me since we bought this at 11, and this is why we always take profits, we bought this at $1,125. So if you were with me on this, congratulations to everybody. I really am proud of you guys. Seriously, I'm proud. We're doing awesome on the crypto space. Congratulations to everybody. I don't want to clap too loud at 7:30 in the morning in my house to get punched in the face live. It'd probably get more views, but don't want to do it. So 11.25, we bought this, and if you watch me on my channel, we've been doing nothing but talking about getting to the 2000s. So there was two huge levels we made it to. We sold, one was 1920, another one was the 2000, but before that we also sold at the 1737 cup and handle. As I told everybody, I would be taking some of my first profits. It was the 1737. If you remember, I'm sure you do, go watch the old channel. Why not? Watch the old video. I said cup and handle coming in, and if you notice, there's the cup, there's the 37. It went up to 65. Some people probably FOMO'd in. I did not. Waited for that cup. I bought back at the 1611, as you could see. Made some money, right? Made a good amount of money. I made 100, and I made about 120 ticks on my Ethereum. That was awesome. And then we came back up and sold it at 2,000 and 1,900. So it's been a wonderful week in crypto. I've actually made some good money this week. I'm very happy. Not selling anything, right? Not doing anything like that. But we are enjoying this crypto space. We're enjoying that we're getting a nice jump to the upside. We're hoping to get back to the 1.2 trillion market probably by this weekend. If not, we'll have to wait till next week. This is what we're looking at. So right now, currently, Ethereum up 15.7%. These are things just to overview. Pay attention coming into the weekend, right? This is some things you may want to bury into your head. Pay attention to the price. Pay attention to the volume. The volume right now is looking fantastic on Cardano. Cardano is steadily at 56 cents, only up 8.5% compared to the Ethereum, but it doesn't matter. It is going up. So there's some things here. BNB Binance continuing to go up 5%. I love Binance. I love the blockchain. Big fan of BNB. Solana, I'm not a fan of. And as you can see right now, Solana still going up 15.5%. So go Solana, go. The hacking's turned me off. Let's see, Polkadot. I said Chainlink would not really be breaking, possibly couldn't break past the 10 cents, $10, and then we'd just fall on our face. We're already falling on our face a little, as you can see, hitting resistance. Okay, let's see. Right now, everything's looking pretty good, though, no matter what. Near Protocol, up 18%. FTX, Crow is only up 6%, so that may be something to pay attention to, right? Crypto.com, not a lot of volume coming in right now. FTX, I think is what's happening, and this is my personal opinion, so please, it's always an opinion here when it comes to these types of things. I think that the whales are getting ready to shift their profits, because I already beat them to that. I can't believe I beat the whales to that. What's happening is, you got to understand how to trade. And as we're getting ready to close this channel this morning, I hope you got something out of this. If you did, please hit the like and subscribe. Gentleman used to work on the New York Mercantile Exchange. I used to work on Wall Street, and I used to work with some of the greatest traders in the world, and this is my badge. It's got a magnet chip inside that gets you through the doors, and I miss this place so much. It's got postage stamp forever, and it's pretty cool, right? New York Mercantile Exchange, 1 North End Ave, the city. And then it says, postmaster return, postage guaranteed. That if found, please drop in the nearest mailbox. Yeah, kiss my ass. This is mine. You're not doing that. I love the place. I love where I came from. It's a very important place to me. Those are my credentials, if it means anything to you. I've watched some of the best traders in the world trade, and that's why I'm so good at what I am on the charts. But please pay attention in the comment section. Please pay attention to what's happening in the crypto space. You must be very careful. What's happening here... And yeah, this is the place where I used to work. This is the wonderful screaming and yelling, all the people up there on the top right, in a circle, created the Open Outcry pit before Open Outcry became what it was. And it's a beautiful place. But you got to be careful. You got to be very careful. The crypto space is dangerous. So we're coming into the Sunday. It's Saturday today, of course. But 24 hours from now, it will be officially Sunday. We'll be well into it. And pay attention to see if we do get this fall. I'm curious. We're pretty high on the RSI levels. We've done nothing but gone up in the past few days. So most people are taking profits. Other people are buying. And they don't know how this market works. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? I just want to do this before we go. I mean, you really got to think about this. You're buying, you're a whale. And I'm not a whale yet. So imagine, I'm buying these prices. Imagine buying millions of dollars at this price. Imagine buying $2 million at this price. I bought $2 million at this price. I'm watching Wall Street Pete. That's all I have in my name. I have $2 million. I'm listening to Wall Street Pete, boring sideways action with the merge. I'm getting excited. How much money am I on my money? How much? 77%. You understand what I'm saying? You're almost 100% on your money. You're 3/4 of the way there. So if you don't like 1.75 million, then I don't know what to tell you. So this crypto space is insane. So my name is Wall Street Pete, Sick Dough in crypto. hit that like, hit that subscribe. I've dealt with people who've actually traded millions of dollars. A seat, a position to sit and come every day and trade in this spot here, they were selling for a few $1,000,000 as this place was being told around everywhere. Yeah, the NYMEX is going to be closed soon. And guess what? This place, the New York Mercantile Exchange, it is now called the Van Gogh Museum at the exact address. So go pay attention to the address, type it in, and you let me know what is at this address. I'm just really curious. Do your own homework. I got a little homework for you guys to do. You guys like to do homework? You guys like to learn about the market? You guys learn about the things? You must present this card whenever it is required. Under no condition is to be loaned or given to another person. This card must be surrendered immediately upon termination. Yeah, okay. Kiss my ass, Seabass, once again. This building does not exist. So this building is no longer here, so I just keep it safely with me. Like I said, it's the Van Gogh Museum. You can go check out the arts. It kind of tickles my pickle. It kind of bothers me a little bit because they try to pretend that it wasn't here. It was never created. If you really look, they tried to erase the history, somebody told me, and I was looking for it, and it's really not in depth like it used to be. So this is the place where we used to trade, scream, and yell. Got the U.S. flag. There was no windows. You couldn't see out the windows. You wouldn't know if it was sunny. You wouldn't know if it was raining. You would know nothing, and this is why it's the place we're in. It was very confidential. So this is where I'm from. A little background from me. Go watch the video. Robert Downey Jr. visits the the NYMEX exchange. You may have seen it on my channel. He curses. He says they're nothing but money-hungry animals. And yeah, they're screaming and yelling. You got to see it. It's a great time. So my name is Wall Street Pete. Didn't mean for it to make it such a long video, but we like to talk about the crypto space, a little bit about my background. When you hit the like and subscribe and you hit the bell and the all notification, you can have a chance to talk with me one-on-one. And we kind of talk about life as well. Obviously, we like to talk about the crypto space. Mark Cuban talked people into staking ETH. It's amazing, but hey, if that's what it takes, well, at least you learned something from Mark Cuban. My name is Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. If you want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto, every day we talk about the crypto news. You hit the like, you hit the subscribe, and we talk about going on a ride. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Hope to see you Monday morning. We'll talk about what happened this weekend.